Good day, students. In this video I will show some solutions for some selected questions from chapter 2 quadratic equations, subtopic 2.3 sum and product of roots of quadratic equations. Okay, the first question, given m equals to 6, find the quadratic equation in x which has the roots m minus 3 and 3 over m. Okay, so the value of m is given, that is 6. So we can replace the value to find the root. So I will just write first root equals to m minus 3, and we know the value of m equals to 6. So we replace that. So I get first root is equals to 6 minus 3, that will be 3. Okay, so the second root given as 3 over m, place m equals to 6, so m equals to 6. So second root equals to 3 over 6, and that will be 1 over 2. Okay, so we need to find the quadratic equation. So we know the formula. What's the formula is to use the product of root and sum of root. So the formula is x square minus sum of root x plus product of roots equals to 0. Okay, so x square sum of roots, we can plus our roots. Our roots are 3 plus 1 over 2 x plus product of roots, we multiply our roots, so roots 3 and 1 over 2 equals to 0. Simplify x square minus 3 plus 1 over 2, you get 3 1 over 2 or 7 over 2. X plus 3 times 1 over 2, you get 3 over 2 equals to 0. Okay, I want to eliminate the fractions, so I'll multiply with 2. So I'll get 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equals to 0. That will be my answer. Moving on to the next question. I'll push this question, the third question, down a bit. Okay, given p equals to 3 and q equals to -8, find the quadratic equation in x with roots 2p minus 3 and q plus 2. Okay, so we have first root. Okay, I'll change the font. I change the color. First root is equals to 2p minus 3. And we know the value of p is 3. Replace that. So we get first root equals to 2, 3, 2p minus 3. That will be 6 minus 3. That will be 3. Okay. So now second root, q plus 2. So replace q with -8. So get second root -8 plus 2 equals to -6. Okay, that's my second root. Now going to the question. So I just copy this because using the same formula. So x square minus sum of the roots, x plus product of roots. So x square minus sum of roots. What are our roots? Our roots are 3 plus -6. X plus product of roots. Product of roots is, our roots are 3 multiply -6 equals to 0. So x square minus 3 plus minus -6, you get 3 minus 6. 3 minus 6 is -3. X 3 multiply 96, you get -18. 0. So we get x square plus 3 plus 3x minus 18 equals to 0. Okay, that will be the answer for the second question. We move on to the third question. Given 2q and q plus 7 are the roots of the quadratic equation, x squared plus 8x minus k equals to 0, where k is a constant, find the values of q and k. Okay, we know that product of roots and sum of roots. Okay, so the product of roots is plus 8. Sorry, sum of roots are plus 8. Products of roots are -k. So you can just write there sum of roots equals to, okay, so sum of roots equals to, go back to the formula. Okay, so we have to be careful with the sign. Sum of roots is something that's inside this bracket, okay, and before the bracket we have a negative. But in this case, our equation is x squared plus 8x minus k equals to 0. So our sum of roots, we do have a positive sign in the front, so I can make it a negative sign, x square minus negative 8 x minus k equals to 0. Okay, so now our sign follows the same as the equation. So we have x square minus, ours is also minus, then whatever in the bracket before the x is sum of roots. So in this case is negative 8. So sum of roots is negative 8, and given in the question the roots are 2q plus, the second root is q plus 7, and that will produce negative 8. Solve this, 2q plus q, you get 3q, and I'll bring 7 over to my right, so equals to negative 8 minus 7, that becomes minus 15. So q equals to negative 15 over 3, and I'll get, oops, q is a small letter, negative 15 over 3 is negative 5. Okay, we got the value of q. Now we do for product of roots. Product of roots is the last part of the equation. Okay, so in this case it's negative k. Okay, it's negative k. So product of roots is you multiply the roots. So what are our roots? Roots are 2q multiply q plus 7 equals to negative k. And we know from the first the sum of roots that q is negative 5, so we can replace q equals to negative 5. So we get 2 negative 5 2q, then open bracket q plus 7, negative 5 plus 7 equals to negative k. Solve this. Negative k equals to 2 times negative 5, negative 10. Negative 5 plus 7 is 2. So negative k equals to negative 20. Can drop the negative sign for both sides. So k equals to 20. Okay, so we got the value of q and k. That's the first question. Find the values of q and k. So q is negative 5 and k is 20. Okay, so I think we have solved the first question A. So I'll name it as A. Okay, now we move on to question B. Hence, find the quadratic equation which has the roots 3q and 2q plus 11. So they want us to find the quadratic equation which has different root. Okay, that will be B. So our new quadratic equation which has the roots. Okay, so I'll say new root 1 is 3q. Okay, just 3q. So what is q? We know q is negative 5. Q equals to negative 5. Replace that in the equation. You get the new root 1 I'll just maybe new first new root, maybe that's a better word, first new root rather than new root 1. First new root equals to 3 times -5, you'll get -15. Okay, second new root is equals to, go back, what is the second new root? 2q plus 11 is 2q plus 11. Replace q with -5. Second new root, so we get 295 plus 11, we get -10 plus 11, get 1. Okay, now I can the question asked me to find the quadratic equation. Okay, I'll use this formula. So x square minus sum of roots, so x square minus sum of roots. So what are the roots? The first new root is -15 plus 1 x plus product of roots. Our roots are -15 multiply 1 equals to 0. So x square, -15 plus 1 is -14. Negative becomes plus 14, plus 14x. -15 multiply 1 is -15. So -15 equals to 0. So x square plus 14x minus 15 equals to 0. That will be the answer for B. So I'll stop here for this video. See you again in the next video. Bye.